I want to share some reflections I've had recently given the state of the economy, especially for those contemplating starting a business or making a career move. Paris here, welcome to my first Quick Take episode. In this series, I'm excited to cover topics like founder stories and current reflections on the startup world and offer some practical advice. So this dedicated series of Quick Takes can live alongside Startup with Ferris. The decision to start a business or not shouldn't be based on the Dow Jones, interest rates, or the state of the economy. That said, the economy should not be totally ignored. An email to a friend bounced. Later on LinkedIn, they replied, "With the looming recession, I wanted something stable, so I jumped ship." Recession, inflation, stagnation are real concerns. Companies laying off talented people, big tech slowing down hiring, and CEOs publicly stating a need for streamlining. Typically not said during good times. In other news, there's dropping unemployment rates and the lingering great resignation. Meanwhile, confidence is betrayed by financial experts and pundits saying, "We've never seen anything like this before." My advice to you, focus on what you can influence and control. What's under your influence and your control? Your time, your energy, your dominant thoughts. Focus those things on your next career move. Don't let anxiety seep in, and don't let the macro uncertainties distract you from what you can do. If you're currently employed, you can draft a business plan for your brilliant idea. If you're side hustling and love what you're doing, it's time to assess what it'll take to go at it full time. If you're recently laid off, I know the feeling, take a few days, reflect and recover. You have a lot of time on your hands, time you didn't have when you were employed. Split your time in half, or 70-30, part to look for a job and the other part to nurture your business idea. If you've already started a business, it might be a good time to hire. When other companies are slowing down, there'll be a larger pool of highly qualified candidates, yet they might be more affordable. Also, if your startup has deep pockets, this is a time to be super prudent about expenses. Soon, investors' money might not be as accessible, and you'll need to shed off more equity than you'd like. Frugality can be a benefit. As Jeff Bezos said, "I think frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do." One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. Lastly, if you're just cruising along and not challenging yourself, or you're, as commonly referred to in Silicon Valley, resting and investing, raise your hand and take on more responsibilities. Your next job interviewer won't be fooled by the number of views on your resume, but what you learned, what you accomplished or didn't will quickly surface. Here you have it. Take advantage of windows of opportunities that might not open for you in the future. It's time to turn one day into day one. I'd love to hear from you about your thoughts on the state of the economy. How are you dealing with it? Leave us a comment, and if you like what you're hearing, subscribe to this channel. And the spirit of this show is all about giving back. Be generous with time, attention, and advice. Everything comes back.